The Space Shuttle Challenger disaster 25 years ago took with it teacher Krista McAuliffe's dream of what she called the ultimate field trip. But tomorrow, a Bay Area high school physics teacher renews that dream. A closer look at one of the first teachers chosen by NASA for its in-flight infrared astronomy project.
There are two different kinds of mirrors. I need someone to volunteer to hold the two kinds of mirrors.
The field trip, in this instance, is for the teacher,
Okay, looks like we're 100%.
with the idea that she'll bring it back to her classroom after flying aboard NASA's Sophia 747.
Sophia is a low-flying space telescope that comes home every morning. Better than a mountaintop observatory in terms of its clarity, its ability to observe celestial objects, and it's much less expensive and much more convenient than a space telescope.
SOFIA stands for Stratospheric Observatory for Infrared Astronomy. NASA's invited 6 teachers to fly with scientists on research trips this month.
Convex and concave.
Marita Baird of Branham High School is one of the chosen few.
Wouldn't it be great if I was on that flight when they discovered a new star is going to be born, in the next, 1,000 years or so? And you're going to be waving at them. Or maybe discover evidence that there might be a star with planets orbiting around it that could be like our Earth.
The specially redesigned plane flies at 45,000 feet above most of the water in our Earth's atmosphere.
The rollback door over that opening, and it's a same size telescope as Hubble.
Its onboard telescope uses infrared light to study stars, comets, even black holes.
We have evidence that when teachers have a research experience, that it improves their career trajectory, their retention, their morale, and also their students have better test scores and participation in science fairs and so on.
Try to get a picture of an image on your screen.
Marita's previous internship at NASA Ames, along with huge enthusiasm for the project, helped her win a spot. She hopes that she can inspire more women and minorities to think about teaching and science as possible careers. Certainly NASA had to be concerned, the whole teacher in space thing and the space shuttle, and they went through all the steps. And does that concern you at all, or?
You know what? It never crossed my mind until I had to fill out the forms about, in the event that something goes wrong. I'm like, I just think it's a plane. I've been on a plane before. It is exciting. It's definitely higher than I've ever flown on any plane before.
NASA also gave careful consideration to putting teachers aboard its latest project. The whole issue of the teacher in space, and this isn't the shuttle by any means, but you had to be sensitive about that subject when you started talking about this program, didn't you?
Absolutely. NASA's very sensitive now about issues of people being on board the shuttle and other facilities who are not astronauts. What we've done is rigorous testing, test flights with just test pilots on board, and so on.
Marita Baird's flight takes off tomorrow night from Palmdale in Southern California, and then it's going to land about 10 hours later on Saturday morning. If you have a story you think deserves a closer look, go to cbssf.com, click the Connect button at the top of the page, then Closer Look.